Alright, so this wasn't a video I was planning on making, and it honestly might not be something that even really needed to be made. I think a decent amount of people are already completely fine with this, but I saw a few people discussing if this makes sense in the comment section of my last video, and it started to bother me so much that I decided to make a short video going over it because I have an actual mental disorder. It's called Asperger's syndrome. So, Determination Undertale. Woo boy. Normally I'd probably go in depth here about how it represents the save system and all that, but as I went over, this is something I just decided to make on impulse, and I'd rather not go over the meta nature of Undertale for 2 hours when there are other videos I'd rather be working on. Let's be honest, if you're watching this, you already get all that. So let's just get to the point. Can Flowey have more determination than a human? The answer is yes. 100%. No question. Now, I completely understand why that would cause some confusion. Undertale's narrative practically beats the idea that humans have the most determination into you, in one case literally. I think this causes people to view it kinda like a power level system, which to be fair, isn't entirely wrong. However, as popular anime character Vegetables the Undying once said, power levels are bull. I think people start to see determination like this. The average human has like 500 determination points, but Flowey was injected with 300 determination points, and since all the other humans were dead, that gave him control over the save system. That is until legendary protagonist Frisk Undertale enters the Underground with a whopping 700 determination points. Wowzers. Now, this might not seem wrong at the moment, but there is actually a huge problem with looking at determination this way. It is not about how much determination you have, it's about how determined you are. Quote me on that. Determination is not a video game stat, it is a feeling, a burning feeling you can't describe. It is not a matter of how much determination humans produce or how much Flowey was injected with. It's either something you have or something you don't. Let me show some examples to get my point across. Undying. Yep, oh boy. In a neutral run, if you kill Undying, she melts into this gooey mess and dies. In a genocide run, if you try to kill Undying, she goes Super Saiyan. See, that DBZ joke was relevant. Now I want you to take a moment to question, why does Undying turn into a Slurpee here, but absolutely destroys you here? The answer is what we're talking about in this video. Determination. Determination is not a set number, it constantly fluctuates and changes. In a neutral run, Undying is just fighting you because she was ordered to. Yes, she feels strong loyalty to Asgore, but that alone isn't a strong enough source of determination for her to transform. In a genocide run, however, she's fighting for the Earth. If you get past her, everyone dies. There could not be a greater source of determination for her, and that is what matters. It's not about whether or not you have a human soul, it's about how strong your resolve is. Yes, Flowey isn't able to overpower us until he gets 6 human souls, but that's because he's now taken the combined resolve of 6 people for himself, not because 500 times 6 is 3000. Undyne was able to gain a stronger source of determination in the genocide route, but she didn't need to absorb any human souls to do it. It's all about how strong your hopes and dreams are. 6 humans have entered the underground, and all of them died because they weren't determined enough. I made fun of Flowey for not being able to defeat Asgore, but the truth is, even after trying and failing hundreds of times, he never gave up on his dream of becoming a total edgelord. Asriel is motivated by severe trauma. His whole philosophy of it's kill or be killed stems from the time he refused to kill and got killed for it. He says himself that at any time he could have given up and let the world continue on without him, but he never did. He has already outdetermined the previous fallen humans. The reason Asriel loses control of the save system in Undertale is that Chara specifically outdetermines him, not because a random human entered the underground. The difference between Asriel and Chara's determination is Asriel is motivated by a primal fear of death, while Chara is willing to die to reach her goals. Asriel chooses to escape death, while Chara completely embodies it. Anyways, the point I'm trying to get across in this video is that Chara is the best character because they have like over 9,000 determination points and they